So I haven't touched this game in a week, and there's some things that I missed. Today, we're going to be talking about everything added to LEGO Fortnite recently, starting with this. When everyone logged on to LEGO Fortnite this morning, there was a brand new message that said pass ending soon. So, you know, there is the Lost Isles Adventure Pass, which does end in 5 days, but they say finish the Tropical Treasures LEGO Pass before October 11th. A new spooky LEGO Pass is on the way. Guys, that means back-to-back LEGO passes. Oh my goodness. And in my video yesterday, I was talking all about the brand new LEGO UEFN modes that they released. And one thing I said in that video was that I was unsure if they would do anything for survival mode with this Halloween update, and it turns out they will. A LEGO Pass is absolutely insane, and I am so excited for that. I guess my only hope at this point is that along with that, they will also go ahead and give us some new content inside of survival mode. You know, maybe some new weapons, mobs, locations, or anything like that. That would be great. We can speculate on that a little bit more later, but guys, there is so much more to get to, so make sure you're subscribed. I was gone for basically an entire week, and I'm sorry about that. I was up to some super top secret stuff that you guys will see later. But for now, let's get into everything new that came out in LEGO Fortnite's V31.30. This is my first time playing with everything, and we gotta start out with what's probably the biggest new addition in this update, because I've been itching to try it, and it is none other than the Yondertron Jukebox. As you can see, it's very cheap to craft. Just 2 planks, 1 wooden rod, and 2 cord. And honestly, I should have a spot for it somewhere in my room. Oh, right here might go perfect. Okay, there we are. We got a jukebox in here now, and I'm pretty sure using it is simple. We just walk up to it, and I can't interact with it here. Maybe it's in the wrong spot. Let's put it out in the open, and let's see if now we can turn it on with just the click of a button. And when you do turn it on, let's see what happens. So we're gonna press it, and oh, what am I hearing? Wait, what song is this? Oh my goodness, it's Doja Cat. Okay, I can't play anymore, otherwise I'll get copyright struck. Okay, that's absolutely excellent. Like I said, I can't play too much of that, but sick. There's actually a jukebox in LEGO Fortnite now, and there are so many good songs with jam tracks as well. So honestly, it's a perfect addition. Since it didn't work there, I guess that I could put it probably somewhere like right here. If you guys didn't know, this is my bedroom. I don't like it here. If you guys didn't know, this is my bedroom though. I can now enjoy some nice jam tracks as I watch the sunrise. If you couldn't tell, I'm a big fan. 10 out of 10 addition to LEGO Fortnite. Like I said, I'll probably have to use it off camera. Go ahead and use it in your worlds, because that's a lot of fun. But you want to know what else is also a lot of fun? This right here in front of us. So if you've got no idea what you're looking at, this is the Latverian Monarch Decor Bundle. It came out with the Battle Pass for the season, and the way to unlock it was actually by going into Battle Royale and completing challenges. I actually made a full video on it right here conveniently. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. That'll teach you all about how to unlock it in the easiest way possible. Anyway, yeah, if the Latverian Monarch Decor Bundle did sound familiar to you, it's because we've already had it in the game. But we didn't have all of it. Basically, LEGO had an oopsie where they only gave us like 10 out of the 30 items that were supposed to be granted with this set. And with this new update, they finally gave us the rest of these items. So, you know, things like these green street lights, the telescope, some of the statues, the plumbing items, the beds, the seats, just a whole lot of it was not given away before. And on screen here, you're actually going to see all of it in its glory in the main menu with the LEGO sets category. Feel free to pause the video or take a screenshot if you want to check out any of these pieces in more depth. But if you haven't done your challenges and you do own the Battle Pass, I would highly recommend it, because I mean, this set is incredible. I really like the green and gold accents on it. And yeah, to summarize, Latverian Monarch Decor Bundle is so back, and it's better than ever. I suggest you go try to get it before you can't anymore. Also, thanks to LEGO Fortnite for actually following up with the rest of these pieces. I could have definitely seen them going longer before adding them. But this Latverian Monarch Decor Bundle isn't the only bundle that got added recently, because right in front of us here, we have the Thank the Bus Driver set. And if that one sounds familiar, yes, we already had this one in the game as well, so we'll keep it short. But LEGO Fortnite recently in the item shop dropped 2 additional sets for this decor bundle. As seen here, first off, we have the Battle Bus break room, which looks like some sort of office. You know, you have the counters, you have the table, you have all the storage. Looks like it could be the room you go for a lunch break at your job. And this one sells for 400 V-Bucks. Along with that, we also have the Battle Bus bedroom. This one is only 200 V-Bucks, and I'll show you why I really like it in a second. But as you can see here, we just have some beds, 3 different beds to be specific, a couple drawers, a rug, a wardrobe, and then my favorite piece, which I currently do not have down. So first we got to put up a wall, and we'll actually go ahead and filter by Thank the Bus Driver set, so we can go over to the lights. And in the lights, for 200 V-Bucks, you can get this hot air balloon. What is it? It cuts off. I don't know what it says. Hot air balloon what is that? Like, I don't know what that means, but there's a hot air balloon sort of lamp thing here. I'll take off my illuminator so you can see it a little bit better. And yeah, basically it looks like one of these classic lanterns that we have connected to a hot air balloon. The theme on that is so fun, and I'm a big fan of lights in this game. These are some of the other lights that come in the bundle. They all look great. And then of course we have the rug, but not too much to see here. Just a bunch of different prop items. And if you're going to be buying absolutely any of those, as well as some jam tracks for your jukebox, you guys know what to do. Code Kaz. I love all of you guys that use my code, and it really helps me out. Anyway, while we're in Sandbox, the next thing we have to talk about is in the menu settings, because as you can see, if we go over to the settings tab, there's a few brand new settings that are currently grayed out for some reason, which we'll talk about in a second. But going through them quickly, we have the item spawner setting. And when the setting is off, the players cannot spawn items from the codex. Right under that, we have free crafting. When the setting is on, the players can craft items and build for free. When the setting is off, players cannot craft items and build for free. So obviously, like you just saw, these are on by default and I can't switch them. So if I go over to something like a crafting bench, I'll be able to craft any recipe of my liking in an instant without those resources actually in my inventory. And then obviously the same thing goes with the codex. I can go ahead and actually just spawn anything in without even having to craft it. So my friend Kaboom's video on this update actually brought up a great point, and I'll leave his video down in the description if you want to hear what he had to say. But basically he brought up the point that with these brand new settings, it'll lead to so much more innovation with Lego Fortnite YouTube videos, specifically the type of content that I and the rest of the Lego Fortnite community can make if the setting actually lets us toggle it on and off. Because as it stands, like I mentioned, you cannot turn these on and off, and it seems like Sandbox mode would be the perfect place for these settings to be able to be toggled. Because for example, if I wanted to make a video where I did something like the Hunger Games, I wouldn't want players to be able to come over to the codex and just spawn in the best items in the game for free. That wouldn't really be a good Hunger Games video. But what I could do is come into Sandbox, build an entire Hunger Games setup with chests all around the island, and then I could simply come over here to the settings, and assuming that these will be ungrayed out at some point, I could turn off things like the item spawner and free crafting. And once I do that, the players are basically dropped into what seems like a survival world. And the only difference is that I was able to come in here and set everything up a lot easier than doing it in survival mode. I hope you guys were following that. If not, you'll see it in future videos once that gets fixed, because I think it's a bug. I'm not too sure why else these would be grayed out by default, because they're grayed out in every single game mode, which just doesn't make sense to me. I have no idea. Hopefully they follow up with some more details on that, because yeah, as it stands right now, I'm a little confused. And speaking of the codex, there should be something in here that we can now access, and it is none other than the treasure map. Let's go ahead and put it in our hotbar, and we will pull it out for the first time. And as you can see in our hands, we have a treasure map. This has been in the game since Lost Isles came out, although there was no use for it until the new update, so it must have been a little bit broken. But as you can see, when you hit your little inspect key, a nice Lego arrow will come out and show you which way you need to go. I love that the arrow has Lego studs. It's obviously just so on theme. But with this in your hand, you can follow the arrow, and eventually you will find an X marks the spot. But I'll show you another tip as well, because if you open up your map while you have it in your hand, you'll see that there's also an X on your map, so it makes it super easy to know where to go. And pulling up on your treasure, you will see a nice glow out in your world, and that's how you know you're in the right spot. Look at this. It's brand new. This is my first time experiencing it, so let's go ahead and just dig up the treasure. It looks like we can't do it with a pickaxe. Let's toss a shovel into our inventory and do the same thing. And wow, wait a sec. I don't know how that just changed from dirt to grass so quickly, but here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, our first look at buried treasure in Lego Fortnite. The second I dug it up, I lost the treasure map, and opening it, let's see what we get. And granite, blast powder, wool, pineapples, some essence, 6 essence. Are you kidding? 5 clomberries and a gray explorer's machete. Okay. Listen, guys, there's not a whole lot that I complain in this game. Complaining about this game 24/7 gets old. But the only thing I complain about is honestly these chests, because they're so bad. These randomly spawned quote-unquote reward chests that you get around your world for doing things and, you know, fighting bosses. I'm pretty sure this one's around a golem spawner, so it's hard to get these chests. And then when you do, you just get pineapples, granite, plank, corn, and like 6 essence. I'm a little confused by that still. Lego Fortnite, please buff these chests. It would be so good if you can actually get useful tools and resources. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. I'd love to have a discussion. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but I'm sure some of you guys at least agree with me. And guys, to my knowledge, that's basically everything new in the game. Not too much new content, but we do love new additions where we can get them, and the jukebox is an incredible new addition to the game. I'm sure most of you have already tried it out, but if you haven't, go ahead and give it a shot. One last thing that I noticed as soon as the update dropped is that there is now a sleep mode in this game. This is for all of Fortnite, not just Lego Fortnite, but Fortnite is in sleep mode when you click the button, and I guess you can either close Fortnite from here or keep playing. You can also configure it. I don't really know what's going on here. Okay. Sleep mode. mode. Activate sleep mode after. Oh, so you can turn it off. Okay, nice. I'm gonna turn off sleep mode because I don't like actually getting it. Although I believe this is some sort of energy saving thing. So regardless of what system you're running, console, Switch, PC, whatever it is, if you have something that runs on maybe a battery or you just want to save some electricity, I think sleep mode is actually good for that. In terms of AFKing in Lego Fortnite, I would imagine that you probably don't get any XP. So turn it off if you want to AFK and get some XP. I'm not too sure on that. Take that with a grain of salt. Sleep mode is still super new. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching all the way until the end of this video. If you found it useful or you just enjoyed watching me talk about everything new, be sure to subscribe. We're literally 30,000 subscribers away from 1 million right now, and it's absolutely insane that we're gonna hit 1 million subscribers doing what I love, and that's Lego Fortnite. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey, and if you haven't joined us on this journey up until this point, what are you doing? Join the Axo Army, subscribe if you're new, like the video, and yeah, that all helps out a lot. But I'm gonna quit talking for now. It's been your boy Kaz. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for a new video tomorrow, and I will catch y'all later. Peace.